Hi guys. So for today's reading, we are going to be looking at what makes you the shit. So we have 3 piles today. Pile 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp or a donation or hit that super thanks button. All those things help me out so much, and thank you guys so much for doing that. Let's get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, what makes you the shit? You are definitely somebody who could make it through anything with a smile on your face. Some of you could have actually even lived in poverty for a little while as well. You could be somebody that it doesn't matter what you have going on, you're still going to be strong, you're still going to be confident, you're going to still be solid. You're still going to have a smile on your face, you're still going to be there for others, things like that. You could also be somebody who sings very well as well. Some of you could enjoy playing golf. You're definitely very strong, solid, unbreakable, unshakable, confident. You feel safe. No matter where you are or what you're doing or what's going on, you know that you're protected, watched after, looked over. You feel safe. You make other people feel very safe as well, even in compromising positions. Very protected on your journey. You could also be somebody who takes a lot of risks as well, and those risks seem to pay off for you the majority of the time. Definitely your singing is something that makes you stand out so much. Your singing may come as a surprise or a shock to people as well. People could feel like they never know what they're going to get inside of you, because what's inside of you is so very different from what they see on the outside. You may look very plain, but you're super extravagant. Or you may look very super extravagant, but you're very plain in a lot of ways, very simplistic in a lot of ways. And we have a seahorse mermaid here. I don't know why a seahorse mermaid is what I decided to make, but I really feel like you're somebody that is very deep, very different. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Down where it's wetter, that's where it's better, take it from me. You could have definitely had a lot of naysayers around you that tried to convince you that whatever you were going to do or work on, or whatever you were wanting to be was not okay. You shouldn't be doing that, you shouldn't be going those places, you shouldn't be around those people. That where you were at was just fine and you didn't need to do anything different. When in reality, your path was a very different one and you followed it regardless. And you followed it with confidence and surety, where other people may have had a lot of support telling them, oh, go do this, go do that, and they never did do it. You didn't have one person telling you to do the things that are amazing about you, but you chose to anyway. So that could definitely be a big part of that. You could also be somebody who has changed your style very much. You could be somebody who just has a very different style from everybody else anyway. You could have a very eclectic style where you take different things from different styles and make them your own. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Horse, and the Wolf. Yeah, like I said, you definitely went through a lot. You could have been in a state of poverty. You could even still be in a state of poverty. But just because you were in a state of poverty did not feel like it, you didn't feel like your worth was any less or your value was any less. You still have value. You still have worth. You still have confidence. You still have people fighting over you and wanting to spend time with you, things like that. You're very good at peacemaking in a confrontation as well, I feel like. And you're somebody who has a very strong spiritual path and spiritual roots. You're somebody who prays very regularly. You do a lot of rituals that have to do with your spirituality. You're also somebody who regenerates very quickly and easily. Somebody who's very passionate. While other people are busy questioning what they want and where to go and how to do it, you know what you want, where to go, and how to do it. And you lead the way. You lead the way to others, for others, to show them how to go after what it is that they want, how to let go of the shame or the guilt or anything else like that. You're very motivated, ambitious, goal-driven, things like that. And even with nothing, you have been working extremely hard towards your goals and towards being this leader that you know that you are and that you know that you're capable of being. And you don't lead by force or control, you lead by example. You're very capable of knowing that everyone is their own person. Unbreakable, unshakable, strong, stable, sturdy. And even when it looks like you're alone, you're never alone, and you know that you're never alone. You talk to your guides a lot, you pray a lot, you meditate a lot, things like that. You may even find a lot of messages through music. People are very surprised by you. And the surprises that you have within you, the strength that you have within you as well. The confidence. It's not just cockiness. You could have also dealt with a lot of people that were in and out, hot and cold, on and off, or like player type of energy. And if you dealt with a lot of people that were in like player type of energy, you may actually have them stuck on you and wanting you and like following after you and really fighting over you kind of energy. Not really looking to be with anyone else anymore. Because there's nobody like you. 21 could be important. Rites of passage. Yeah, it doesn't matter what happens. You are still going to keep going forward. You're still going to hold your head high. You're still going to have a smile on your face. And nobody can seem to break you down or tear you down. Nobody can seem to tame you. Nobody can seem to steal your passion or your drive from you. And you are just somebody that is a force to be reckoned with for sure here. A force to be reckoned with. And your eyes may be something that are very deep, very beautiful. You may, when you look in people's eyes, it's like you see straight down to the soul or the heart of a person, which may be a little bit intimidating for some people as well. And you let your intuition guide you forward. Which is also why you have to stay in such a peaceful, calm, and confident state. Because if you're not in that state, then it's not your intuition in the driver's seat. So that's what I have for you guys. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it. Whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through. Who these people that could be seeing you this way are. I feel like for a lot of you, there's an ex that's seeing you this way, or maybe even some family members or friends that tried to steer you off course and tried to turn you away from the path that you were taking. Things like that, kind of like Sebastian. And if you guys did enjoy this, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp or a donation, or hit that super thanks button. I really do appreciate each and every one of you who supports me in what I'm doing while I'm on this path. Thank you so much for that. Anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. What makes you the shit? You're somebody who believes in divine timing. You're somebody who's able to go with the flow, flexible, adaptable, very patient, able to wait for things to play out the way that they're meant to be playing out. Let's see what else this says on it. Here pretty soon I'm not even going to be able to pull this out of this bottle anymore. I think I'm going to have to replace the message that's in there. let's see. Let's go of the concept of time. Trusting that all things that are meant to be will be in divine timing. Trust in the universe. So you have a lot of very strong trust in the universe and things playing out the way that they're meant to be. The movie Serendipity just came to mind. You could also be somebody extremely lucky. People could feel like they have a lucky charm when you're around. You could also be somebody who has a very high level of consciousness. So when you're around, it could feel like people's conscience is talking to them. People could actually feel like you're a very good person, and so they don't want to hurt you in the ways that maybe they have hurt other people for some of you. You have very pure intentions. You're very honest, very trustworthy, very open. You communicate very well, very effectively. I feel like you've also dealt with a little bit of ghosting and breadcrumbing and things like that. You may have dealt with a lot of narcissistic people as well. You're very good at dealing with people who gray rock you, and you're also very good at gray rocking when it's necessary as well, becoming uninteresting to the people that are not for your highest good, things like that. You embody both the shadow and the light, the day and the night. Day and Night by Cootie just came to mind. I think it's Cootie who sings that. I don't know. Cootie? I don't know how the hell you even say that. But anyway, I haven't heard it in years either. We also have Sagittarius. Sagittarius. And we have this good luck here. Maybe people are noticing that once you have moved away from something that was not good for you, you are experiencing a lot of luck, a lot of blessings. People find you to be very outgoing as well. The life of the party, you stand out. You have a very eclectic style sense, and it's all your own. You could be the class clown type of person as well. And even though you can be adaptable, flexible, go with the flow, you can be very in touch with your intuition and your emotions. You're also somebody who's very unchangeable, somebody who's very action-oriented, somebody who talks, not just walks. You're somebody that is very honest, forthright, strong, powerful. You're also somebody who knows that opposites attract as well, and you're okay with that. That could definitely be a big part of this. You know that after every storm comes a rainbow, and with that rainbow comes a lot of blessings, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. You could definitely be like a good luck charm to a lot of people, but you know where to take this luck and where not to. With the King of Cups, the Stars, the Four of Swords, Scorpion, and the Fire Ants. So, when it comes to fights, arguments, drama, chaos, when it comes to people coming after you, or people trying to get to you, people trying to trigger you, people trying to hurt you in some sort of way, you take your time away. You take care of yourself. You reflect. You really think back on things. You think before you respond. You don't react. You respond to situations. You're also somebody who can really take care of yourself. You can stand up and defend yourself. You have a lot of people who will come to your defense as well. Somebody could have been very shocked to find out just how many people love you and would come to your defense if they tried to blacken your name or defame you in some sort of way. You are also somebody that your words can be they can really hit home. They can strike a chord or a nerve. You're playing with the big boys now is coming to mind. You're playing with the big boys now. Somebody thought that they were going to get one over on you and thought that they were stronger than you, or thought that they were going to be able to tear you down or something along those lines, but they did not realize how powerful you were. You're very strong, very powerful, you have very great defensive skills. You're not somebody who's just going to run around attacking people, but if people attack you, you can defend yourself very swiftly, very painfully, scorpions are extremely poisonous most of the time, so very, very efficiently you defend yourself. You have a lot of hope inside of you, and no one can take that hope away. You'll fight to the death to keep that hope, is what I just heard. You're also very emotionally balanced, emotionally stable, emotionally mature, and you have a very high EQ, emotional intelligence, emotional quotient. You're very good with children. You could really love to do arts and crafts as well. Children love you. It's not just that you love children, children love you. You're somebody who is not afraid to express your emotions. And when you express your emotions, you have a lot of hope inside as well. But when it comes to needing to pull your emotions back from a situation and detach from a situation, you're very capable of doing just that. You have a combination of masculine and feminine energy within you. The active and the passive. The expressive, but yet the stoic. You have a lot of just those contradicting type of energies inside of you. I feel like you can also make others feel a lot more emotions than they normally would as well. When it comes to like a fight or an argument, you go away. You go and deal with it. You deal with what you got going on. You take care of yourself, pray, meditate, think over the situation, things like that. You're not somebody who really wants to be a part of the drama or the chaos. You may have actually dealt with a lot of people gossiping about you as well, or really just trying to tear you down in some sort of way. Manipulation, gaslighting, things like that you've dealt with from people. And so you have thickened your skin. You're also very mysterious as well. People don't necessarily always know what's going on with you. There could be a lot going on with you, but it will look like there's nothing going on. There's only a few people that you trust enough that are close enough to you to be able to see what's going on underneath the surface when it comes to your emotions or when it comes to your life. And you could have a lot going on, even though it looks like a fun, happy life from the outside. Kids and animals are something very important to you, and you really get along with kids and animals. You do very well with them. They listen to you, they respect you, they love you. They don't fear you, you don't intimidate them. They love you and they respect you because you're not somebody who tries to control them. You're somebody who actually works with them, respects them, loves them, cares about them, and so in return that same is given back to you. And so when it comes to people that try to take your love, your care, your kindness, your beauty, your amazingness for granted, or they try to take it and use it and abuse it and stomp on you, you are not somebody who's going to put up with that because you know the value that you deserve in return for what you have to offer out there. So that is pretty much what I got for you guys. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonates, what you might have going on, who the people that you've dealt with could be. And if you guys did enjoy this, remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that super thanks button, leave a donation, or leave a timestamp. All those things are so greatly appreciated and really help me out far more than you guys know. So thank you so much for that. And I really hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. For you guys, let's see what makes you the shit. So, we got this shoe here. Your fashion sense could be something. The way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you hold yourself. You know you're the shit. Bossy, the song Bossy just came to mind. 'Cause I'm bossy. My name's tattooed on his arm. You are the queen. Queens don't. Just came to mind as well. And that key was actually stuck inside of this shoe when I found it as well. It could be like a secret thing that you pull out at some point. We got this car from the movie Cars. You could be somebody that's very different. You could have a different accent than the people around you, a different culture than the people around you for some of you. Different way of viewing the world, different way of speaking as well. You're very open-minded, non-judgmental. You believe in a lot of different things that other people don't believe in. You are okay speaking about many different topics or ideas or thoughts. You know a lot about a lot of different cultures and beliefs. You also have a lot of very different beliefs from others. You definitely believe in magic. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? I'm kind of sick today, so yeah. Just a bit. Still trying to get over that. Slowly but surely pulling myself out of it. Very flirty, very fun, very happy-go-lucky. You definitely look at the world with the eyes of love. You can choose to live in heaven or you can choose to live in hell. It's all in your perspective, and you choose to live in heaven. You're a very joyful, happy, beautiful person. Somebody who finds a lot of love for a lot of things or people or places that other people cannot find love for, because you see with the eyes of love. You're very childlike, very happy-go-lucky, flirty, joyful, fun. And you know what? It may not even be flirty, because you know what? I talk to people and everybody thinks that I'm flirting. But if you look at me talking to the same sex and I'm not interested in them, I have the same demeanor going on. I have the same look in my eyes going on, things like that. But people really love the way that you look at them too, like they're the only thing in the world or the only person in the world. You may deal with a lot of people who feel very unlovable, and you make them feel very loved. You could also, a lot of the people that you date or a lot of the people that you associate with, people are like, oh, I wouldn't expect a person that's as beautiful as that or a person that's as amazing as that to be hanging out with or dating somebody like this. Ugh. Because they're judging the book by the cover, and you're somebody who does not judge the book by the cover. One up, new life. Sorry. And there's a cemetery in this too. An old soul. You have chosen to create a new life for yourself after something has died out. The old way of being has died out. You may have used to have been somebody who tried to be very invisible, covered yourself from head to toe. Somebody who may have been very defensive or afraid of the world around you. Somebody that could have been afraid to show your skin, or somebody that could have been afraid of what's going to happen if you shine that light inside of you. But you have chosen to turn that around. You have, you're number one. You may be the number one choice for a lot of people as well. It's like you've risen from the dead. It's like you have come back to life from this energy of having everything drained out of you. You could have dealt with a lot of abuse. Rain makes the flowers grow. April showers bring May flowers. So it's like you went through a lot of sadness, pain, hurt, storms. You could have even lost a lot of people that you love, or lost somebody in particular that you love. Could have been a grandma for some of you. And because of that, you have chosen to live your life because you know that life is precious and it could end at any time, and you are ready to live your life now. There's been a lot of fertility, a lot of growth in you. There's been a lot of transformation in you. You're constantly changing, growing, blooming, blossoming. You definitely have really turned things around completely. It's like a complete 360. And it's like the old you is completely gone, and there's this new you standing in its place. This fun, vibrant, youthful, happy-go-lucky, joyful, I'm going to go out and have some fun, and I'm not going to worry what anybody thinks about me, or who cares. Who cares? Because I just want to have fun. I just want to live my life. I just want to have a good time. The Hanged Man. Three of Cups, yep. And the Debt card. So, You're no longer ashamed of your passions. You're no longer ashamed of your desires, what you want, what you need, where you're going, what you're manifesting. You are enjoying your life and you are having a good time while doing it. You're finding your soul family, and you are really being more of your true, authentic self than you ever have been in the past. You're going out, you're having fun, you're the life of the party, really. You're somebody who takes the time to reflect on things as well, to really look at things, to examine them from every perspective before you take action. So even though you're taking a lot of risks right now, they're very calculated risks. Even if it doesn't look like it from the outside to some people, the otter and the dolphin, you have freed your inner child. Your inner child, you may not have even been allowed to be a child as a child. But now you are freeing that inner child. You're playing, you're having fun, you're enjoying life, you're going out, you're making new friends, you're really experiencing a lot of new things that you've never experienced before, and you are enjoying yourself so much. You're just enjoying life like it's the best place in the world. Life is the best place in the world. I like life. Life likes me. Life and I fairly fully agree. It's like when Scrooge came back to life. It's that you are coming back to life now, blooming, blossoming, really just enjoying yourself and the world around you, and no longer in this miserable, cold, everything sucks and my life is horrible kind of energy. You're now in this energy of very healed and having a lot of fun and a lot of enjoyment and really seeing things very differently. It's like this, you may have even had a health threat, something where you thought that you could die, and it caused you to pause and to reflect and to really understand what you want to do with the rest of your life. Do you want to continue living it in this miserable state of existence, or do you want to create something beautiful, magical, wonderful, and amazing in your life? You're also very intelligent, but you're fucking playful as fuck. You are definitely somebody who's extremely playful. Very intelligent. Very strong healing energy comes from you as well. You really break people out of that energy themselves and get them into more of a playful, fun, enjoyable energy. The people that are kind of miserable and complaining and whining about everything, you break them out of that mood and you kind of lighten that mood and bring a lot of enjoyment and fun to their lives. And I feel like you don't judge them harshly either, because you've been in that energy yourself. So that's what I have for you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonates, what you might have going on, things like that. And if you guys did enjoy this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp or a donation, or hit that little super thanks button. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you who does any of those things. It really does help me out, so thank you for that. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.